Seems the supply of COVID vaccines in the St. Louis area is finally catching up to the demand. Right now, every Missourian age 16 and older is eligible for a shot. So why are local appointments going unfilled? News 4's Alexis Zotos is digging into the numbers tonight.
Today here at the Dome, they vaccinated just over 1,000 people. Now that is far fewer than the 3,000 that they're capable of doing on a daily basis, which is why FEMA is trying to get the word out that every Missourian over the age of 16 can walk right through those doors and get a vaccine the same day.
It's becoming more and more easier to actually obtain and less stressful for a lot of people.
The search for the COVID-19 shot is much different than just 1 month ago when we first introduced you to vaccine hunter Robbie Norris.
The demand is so high.
He and others have spent the last 2 months helping people find vaccines through Facebook groups, sometimes getting more than 100 desperate pleas per day.
The requests have sort of dropped off.
At the Dome, they can vaccinate up to 3,000 people a day, but they haven't been reaching those numbers. And now there are open appointments across St. Louis, from CVS to Walgreens to Walmart.
It's really easy to book an appointment now.
Right now, 31% of Missourians have received at least one shot, compared to about 35% of the country who have received their first dose.
We're not getting enough people vaccinated quickly enough. And what do we do to solve that problem?
Digging deeper into Missouri's numbers, especially for the most vulnerable, 69% of those 65 to 74 and 72% of those 75 to 84 have all received their first shots. According to data from the CDC, at the current pace across the country, we could see 70% of those 18 and over vaccinated by mid-June. The question for the vaccine hunters now is addressing the hesitancy and finding ways to reach those not hearing the message from social media or traditional news sources.
That's the next barrier.
So I asked FEMA what more are they doing to try to get more people to come to this vaccination site. They tell me they are going to continue with the ongoing community outreach efforts this week. I also spoke with the pandemic task force. They say that's their next big hurdle, is trying to get to the people who are either hesitant to get the vaccine or simply don't know of all of the opportunities that exist. In downtown, Alexis Zotos, News 4.